Can we have the camera on, class? Shreya.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Can we have the camera on, please?
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
How is everyone doing, class? Karan, Ishi, open your cameras, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Open your cameras.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, bache. Okay, yesterday we completed the chapter, right? Class, Taran, Shreya.
And we have to do Khalid's dilemma.
What did we do yesterday exactly?
I'm reading
Of?
of the chapter.
Okay, explanation part of the horizontal and the vertical division was done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it was done.
Explanation part was done, no? Pressure groups, political parties, social groups, everything was done, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have also done the moral and the prudential reasons.
Okay, fine. So let us do one thing. Let us do the flowcharts. I think this flowchart you have done or not?
Yes, ma'am. We have done 4 flowcharts.
Can you tell which all flowcharts we have done?
I'm just opening the notebook.
Can we have the cameras also open, please?
Ma'am, we have done the flowcharts of the ethnic composition of Sri Lanka, power sharing in Sri Lanka, ethnic composition in Belgium, ethnic composition in Brussels, and power sharing in Belgium.
Good afternoon.
Power sharing in Sri Lanka done, power sharing in Belgium also done, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So let us do the next flowchart. Right?
And there are more.
Ah, 2 more flowcharts are there.
Ma'am, of vertical and horizontal division.
Yes, vertical and horizontal division of power also we will be doing. So I'll just draw it here so that you people can do.
Good morning. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, beta.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can you please tell what is the pressure group, ma'am? I can't understand this.
What is the?
Ma'am, pressure group, ma'am.
बेटा आपकी आवाज समझ में नहीं आ रही है बच्चे मेरे को क्या कह रही हो जोर से बोलो थोड़ा सा.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I want to ask, ma'am, that can you please explain what is pressure group, ma'am? I can't understand it, ma'am.
Pressure groups. Okay. You have the book with you right now?
Yes, ma'am.
बेटा प्रेशर ग्रुप्स हमने आपको कल ये बताया था कि ये कुछ ऐसे कॉमन इंटरेस्ट वाले ग्रुप्स होते हैं जो कि अपने आप को एक एसोसिएशन में फॉर्म करते हैं और जब भी गवर्नमेंट कोई पॉलिसी या कुछ ऐसी चीज निकालती है जिसमें कि इनके वेलफेयर को नहीं देखा जाता है तो ये एजिटेट करते हैं, डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करते हैं एंड बाउंड करते हैं गवर्नमेंट को अपनी पॉलिसीज को चेंज करने के लिए. वो इसलिए ताकि इनको बेनिफिट मिल सके. ठीक है,
Okay, ma'am.
राइट? चलिए,
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. So coming to the next flowchart that we have. Heading would be,
Ma'am, what were the question answers that were written on?
how those also I'll give you. First, let us finish the flowcharts, right? The next flowchart that we have is, I think it is flowchart 5, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Flowchart number 5. It says, reasons.
Ma'am, today, ma'am, Akash sir and Kamlen sir both were saying we will have offline classes from 1 April.
Yes, you will be having. This was informed, no? 1st April you will be having offline classes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, it is good, ma'am. Ma'am, because I am bored of this online class.
I know everyone, beta.
Ma'am, Paurush is calling your lecture boring.
No.
Ma'am,
No,
No, no.
ma'am. No, I am saying ma'am online class, ma'am, not lecture, ma'am.
Exactly. See, we are talking about democracy. Everyone has the right to say whatever they feel. You can express yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am, like you were saying that you will start history and offline classes.
Yes, beta, because that chapter is a very detailed chapter, and online classes, I don't think I'll be able to explain you. Though in the last, I think in 2020, I did it in the online class only, but still, I had to make videos and all. तो अब ऐसे में videos हम नहीं बना पाएंगे, तो मुझे लगता है कि हम online class जो हमारी offline class चलेगी उसमें ज़्यादा better आप समझ पाओगे. ऐसे भी समझाने में कोई problem नहीं है.
Around how much time it will take in offline classes?
This chapter 1, I think almost 1 month.
Okay. Means minimum of
Ma'am,
20 days are required.
36 lectures are required for this particular topic.
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am.
can you show the flowchart for one time?
Let me finish this one. Do it and then I'll scroll to the 4th one, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Prudential reasons, moral reasons. When we talk of the prudential reasons, we say it avoids conflicts. Second point says it ensures political stability and the third point says majority cannot rule over minority, right?
Yes, ma'am.
When we talk of the moral reasons, we say it is the spirit of democracy, and we say it ensures legitimate right? Is this done?
Please wait.
Beta, cameras please on kar lo bachche.
Ma'am, this one completed now?
Yeah, this flowchart 5 is complete.
Ma'am, now can you again show the fourth one?
Yes.
Only one time.
Okay, Shivansh. Is this done by all?
Ma'am, please
about
wait.
the
Waiting.
Ma'am, please wait for 1 minute.
हाँ बच्चा ठीक.
I'm done.
Ma'am,
Yes beta.
ma'am, sometimes if we can't frame an answer in exam, so ma'am, in any, ma'am, like unit exam, ma'am, so ma'am, can we write like a flowchart that you have made, ma'am?
Yes, of course. I always tell you, you can always use these flowcharts to express in answers. This is also one way of
Okay.
writing. Okay, you can do that always. So all are done with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, please wait for 1 minute.
Okay, Saksham. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Very good. Some of you wanted the fourth flowchart, so here it is. Done, beta?
Yes, ma'am. Taken a screenshot.
Shall we proceed on to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine.
Ma'am, done.
Okay. Now next is flowchart 6. Forms of power sharing. Forms of power sharing में first of all we talk about the horizontal, right?
Ma'am, horizontal. Ma'am, it is also called, ma'am, system of check and balance, na?
Yes. It It is also called the system of checks and balances. Horizontal. When we say
Ma'am, have you watched?
what view?
Ma'am, have you watched Kashmir Files?
Yes, beta, long time back. 2 weeks back.
Ma'am, it is said it is 18 plus.
It is for 18 plus, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Otherwise, ma'am, I would have also gone with my father to watch it.
I know. Chalo. When we talk of horizontal division of power, we are actually talking about the distribution of power among organs of government. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, judiciary, executive, and
Ma'am,
legislature.
legislature.
Yes. So, and organs of government are legislature, executive, and judiciary. Right?
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Clear? Then next is
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, we consider judiciary as the most powerful.
see in its field, of course it is most powerful in the sense it keeps a check on the legislature and the executive. I told you the other day, no? Right?
Ma'am, but judiciary can oppose legislature, executive, but legislature, executive cannot oppose.
No, they cannot. They are bound by the constitution, no beta? They have their own jurisdiction powers, like president की भी कुछ powers होती है, jurisdiction powers होती हैं, कुछ आपके prime minister की भी होती हैं, but वो जो भी powers होती है, they are given under the constitution. और constitution का safeguard कौन है? The judiciary.
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court है, तो ultimately judiciary has to look into everything. Okay.
Okay.
Right? This horizontal division of power, it is also called, इसको यहाँ लिख लेते हैं, it is also called system of checks and balances. ये आप नीचे लिख लीजिएगा, ये या horizontal के नीचे लिख लीजिएगा, ठीक है बेटा? I have no space, that is why I am writing it here like this. Got it?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Now the second is vertical division, where distribution of power is among, कैसे होता है इसमें?
Ma'am, central, state, and district government.
Ma'am,
All of the
central,
government.
state, and local.
जैसे हमने बोला organs of government में, तो यहाँ पे हम क्या बोलेंगे? Distribution of power is among
Different level of government.
Ma'am, levels
Different
of
level.
Ma'am, levels of
Levels of
of
government.
government.
levels of government. Very good, very good.
Ma'am, central government keeps check on the other, but
Yes.
state government cannot
It
keep a
cannot,
check.
exactly. It is the central government that keeps. So first we have the central or the federal government, central or the union government. ठीक है? Then we have the state government. स्टेट या फिर रीजनल हम बोलते हैं ना उसको. And the third is local self-government. Right? Right, beta?
Please scroll up
Yes,
somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes,
that's it.
Yes.
I mean, this flow chart.
Only these two. No, we are having social groups also. So the next category that we have in this is the social groups. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, when we say social groups में how the power is divided?
Ma'am, among the various, ma'am, like ma'am, SC, ST.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, power is divided among the ethnic groups.
Among the ethnic groups, religious group, linguistic groups, or the caste groups or the community groups, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. So,
Ma'am, I think you were asking example.
of चलो ये आप
Ma'am, which social group?
अच्छा ये सोशल ग्रुप्स वाला जो सेग्रीगेशन दैट आई एम राइटिंग ओवर हियर ओके power is distributed no power is shared among different groups like linguistic groups.
Ma'am, what is the heading of this flowchart?
Heading is forms of power sharing and social groups. Under the social groups only I am writing what you can see here on the screen, right? And the third one is right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we have the fourth group, that is ये आप लिखेंगे यहाँ पे, ठीक है? Political parties pressure groups, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
आपको याद है क्लास 7th में हमने BAMSEF के बारे में पढ़ा था, जो दलित्स की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी?
Ma'am, of whom?
BAMSEF, BAMCEF.
मैम शायद नहीं पढ़ा था.
अरे कैसी बात कर रहे हो बेटा?
Ma'am, in which chapter?
I think when we were talking about the gender equality, वो कुछ ऐसा था ना, जेंडर उसके ऊपर कुछ था, तब उसमें करा था हम लोगों ने.
Then there was one women chapter, ma'am.
हाँ?
Ma'am, there was a chapter related to women equality and ma'am.
हाँ, something was exactly हाँ exactly ऐसे ही कुछ था. So I think under
Ma'am,
that.
I have that book, ma'am. Ma'am, 7th class book. I'm still now.
हाँ, उसमें होगा.
Ma'am, this flowchart is done.
This flowchart is done.
Ma'am, can you small the flowchart, ma'am, so that ma'am पूरा दिख जाए?
हाँ. दिखा बेटा सेक्शन पूरा?
Yes, ma'am.
बेटा ये जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज और जो प्रेशर ग्रुप्स हैं उसकी सेग्रीगेशन में यू विल राइट BAMSEF, लिखा, then NBA written.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ये BAMSEF का फुल फॉर्म आप लोग लिख लो. Backward and minority communities employees
And
federation.
this BAMSEF was made by Jyotiba Phule.
It was actually made by the caste groups actually. The government employees, those who were there, no, they had formed this BAMSEF to safeguard the rights of the minority or the backward groups which were there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
चलिए BAMSEF हो गया, एम्प्लॉइज फेडरेशन. और ये NBA नर्मदा बचाओ आंदोलन, ये भी एक तरीके का मूवमेंट था ना. राइट.
Yes, ma'am.
इतना हो
Ma'am,
गया.
in geography, ma'am, types of soil was the last flowchart, na?
दोबारा बोलो. Types of soil was the last flowchart of geography you are talking, right?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, सही है. हो गया बेटा? Is this done? Fourth last flowchart.
Yes, ma'am.
This was the last flowchart. Now see what is the advantage of
Yes,
these
ma'am.
flowcharts. These flowcharts, they help you in writing your answers. Sometimes it so happens that you are not able to frame proper statements and all. So in support you can draw these flow charts. कहीं ना कहीं आपको इसका एडवांटेज मिल जाता है. ठीक है. Now some of the questions that we did the other day, right? These questions were written by you all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ ठीक है, आप लोगों ने करे थे ये क्वेश्चन, राइट? तो इसके आगे की क्वेश्चंस लिख लीजिए थोड़े से. एंड बेटा वन मोर थिंग, आई थिंक टीचर्स मस्ट हैव टोल्ड यू since morning, other teachers must have told you that whatever written work we are doing, all that written work will be asked once the school opens, okay, offline, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So please don't think that you will not be given written work or written work will not be considered. It will be considered, okay?
Ma'am, after ma'am, you will give solutions of these questions also.
After what?
Ma'am, you will give solutions of these questions also.
Yes, yes, of course, we will do it. See, write about the ethnic composition of Belgium and Sri Lanka. We have already done in flowchart, so you can frame sentences and write. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then what led to the tensions between the Dutch speaking and French speaking communities during the 1950s and 1960s? ये book में इसका answer है. You have the books with you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Write down. Open page number 2 of your book.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Ma'am, open.
ठीक है. You have on the left hand side, you have second paragraph.
Yes, ma'am.
The minority French speaking community was relatively rich and powerful. This part.
Yes, ma'am.
From here.
Ma'am,
the-
from this to 1960s.
60s, yes, up till here.
And ma'am, next question is the left paragraph solution.
Why the tension between the two communities were more acute in Brussels? So you will write, Brussels presented a special problem. The Dutch speaking people constituted a majority in the country, but a minority in the capital. That's it. This is what the answer
Yes,
is. ठीक है?
Okay.
ठीक है? चलिए, next question you write. Next question you write.
Ma'am, can you show the flowchart once again?
Which
The
one?
last one.
Last
The
one?
last one.
Okay.
Forms of power sharing.
Here it is.
Ma'am, you may proceed. Ma'am, done.
Done? Okay. Write down this question. How the ethnic diversity was accommodated in Belgium? How the ethnic diversity was accommodated in Sri Lanka and no, sorry, only Belgium will be there.
Ma'am, this is only that, ma'am, equal number of representation, ma'am,
Yes.
community government.
I'll tell you. See on page number 20, on page number 4, accommodation in Belgium. The dotted points that you have, purple dots are there, no?
Yes, ma'am.
From here you have to write. All these 4 points you can cut short, make them in your own language.
Ma'am, we will not write that point of amendment.
Of course you will write, beta, that the Belgian leaders took a different path. They recognized the existence of regional differences and cultural diversities. Between 1970 and 1993, they amended their constitution 4 times. So as to work
Ma'am,
on.
so we have 5 points in our answer.
Yes, you have 5 points in your answer. These lines are the introductory lines for the chapter, for the answer. Right?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so we can make it as the first point.
Yes, you can make it. No issues.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can you show flowchart 6 for 1 minute? Ma'am, I missed one line.
Sixth.
6. Yes, ma'am.
ले. Done? Saksham, done, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how the ethnic diversity was accommodated in Belgium? Question number 5. How the ethnic नहीं. How did Sri Lanka resolve the conflict among the social groups? How did Sri Lanka resolve the conflict among the social groups? अब इसमें आपको ये बताना है कि जो श्रीलंका था, they did not try to resolve the conflict that were prevalent in the among the social groups. आप बताओगे किस तरीके से majoritarian measures were adopted by the Sri Lankan government which made the
Recognize Sinhala as a official language.
हाँ.
Ma'am, educational.
नहीं, हाँ, वो तो आप बताओगे, पर आप ये बताओगे कि उन्होंने जो मेजर्स अडॉप्ट करे उससे जो कंट्री में जो टेंशन थी वो और बढ़ गई एंड अल्टीमेटली इट लेड टू सिविल वॉर. ठीक है, राइट?
Okay, ma'am.
इसका एक क्वेश्चन और बनता है, वो ये होगा, व्हाट वर द रीजंस, या इस क्वेश्चन को आप इसको ऐसे लिख दो, what were the reasons / factors responsible for the civil war in Sri Lanka? ठीक है, राइट क्लास? और इसका एक सिक्स क्वेश्चन है जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, वो कई बार आ भी चुका है. ठीक है, एग्जाम्स मतलब आपके फाइनल्स में. देयर इज अ स्टेटमेंट गिवन ऑन पेज नंबर 5 ऑफ योर बुक, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लास्ट पैराग्राफ. both Belgium and Sri Lanka are democracies, but they followed different system of power sharing. Support your statement.